How's it going, ladies and gentlemen? Hope everyone's having a good day. Today we're going to be doing bearings and tires. I got them heating up out there for the RM there. Just put them in the sun, make it a little bit easier to get on. Got a tire stand. And then we're going to be pressing bearings onto our linkage and our swing arm there. So we're just going to hop straight into a nice little time lapse of me slapping bearings right on these wheels here. Alright guys, now that we got the wheel bearings installed, with the magical power of editing, I'm going to make those tires go from there to here. And now that we got these installed, we got some Dunlop Geomaxes on here. All done up nicely. So now we're just going to move on to our swing arm and our linkage. Alright guys, we got our swing arm and our linkage here. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull the chain off. And then I'm going to go ahead and pop the bearings out of both of these, and hopefully everything goes smoothly. And then we'll got our what is this? It's our linkage bearings right there, and our swing arm bearings right here. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all these bearings popped out, and then we're gonna slap the new ones right on in. Alright, so we got the bearings pressed out. So I just used a handy dandy one of these sockets on a air hammer. I have an entire set of throwaway sockets that I use for press tools. So basically how these come out, you have a dust cover, and then you have your bearing here, which slides out, and then you got a seal, and then you got another dust cover. So that just comes out very greasy. Both sides, just so this is the inside, so facing down like that. So she'll be in here kind of like so. Sorry about the lighting, but kind of like so, and just pops right out. Comes out real easy, and then everything kind of just pops back in. So I'm gonna go ahead and get all of our new stuff here. I ended up getting a pivot work set, which this is assembly grease to pop her all back together there. So I'm going to go ahead, get that popped or put back together, and then we're going to work on the linkage. Alright guys, we got everything pressed in here. So I got a diagram on my phone here, kind of how it actually goes together. I guess it was wrong. Let's see if it'll focus there. Hello. Alright, we'll just set it down. But anyways, you guys can see we got bearing, the little it goes under here. There's a washer. I don't know, it kind of holds the outer dust cover on. Then there's a washer that goes in between, and then this. So then you just got your seal back there, and the I don't know what we're gonna call it, just the race that runs on the roller bearings just pushes in through there. So that is exactly, if it would focus, that is how it should look. So that is what we did, and it turned out well. So, and don't forget your grease. Don't forget your grease. So we're just going to rip apart the linkage now. Alright guys, so I went ahead and got all my new bearings and seals and everything put in to the linkage here. Don't forget the little snap rings that go in there behind the seals. They can be kind of a pain. That's why I didn't film it. Takes a little time to get them all out, but as you can see, we got everything installed here, looking good. So that's what I'm going to call it for this video. So we got tires, swing arm, which I got sitting over there, and our linkage stuff. So I think in the next one we'll just kind of start putting her back together here. So hope you guys enjoyed. If you want more videos like this, please subscribe.